Yeah, it was alleged that Sheikh Gumi actually made these statements on captured by Vanguard News, and sometimes when you see news like this, you begin to wonder, or you begin to ask, who is really the commander in chief of the armed forces of Nigeria? All right, it gives a lot of us concern and reason to question who is actually leading us, because Shegumi, the kind of gods is begin to express, in the past weeks, especially since the increase of the insecurity in Nigeria, it will amaze you. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. So the news says that if Nnamdi Kanu shows remorse, I will push for an amnesty for him. Now, who is Sheikh Gumi to push for an amnesty for Nnamdi Kanu? It tells you that in that cabal, Sheikh Gumi has a voice, isn't it? You'll be wondering, and you ask, after the judgment of Nnamdi Kanu, why did they push him to far Sokoto? Why? We have other maximum prisons in Nigeria, but he was not taken there. He was actually taken to Sokoto. The answer is not far-fetched. Remember that Nnamdi Kanu single-handedly has been against the agenda of the Fulanis. He's been exposing, you know, all the tactics and tricks and how they want to take over the nation. As at that time when he was out giving those informations, a lot of us we say, what's this man talking about and all that? But they have all come to reality today. Now, it shows that it is not the federal government that is actually interested in the persecution of Nnamdi Kanu. It shows that the caliphate, as it were, allegedly would be the one, interested in the Nnamdi Kanu's case. And that's why when they gave that judgment, they had to move him to Sokoto, where the caliphate is. So I was just putting one and two together, and I was beginning to think about it. Of all places, why Sokoto? And that's why you could hear this Sheikh Gumi coming out with this kind of statement, that if Nnamdi Kanu shows remorse, he will push for his amnesty. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Nigeria is just it's a playground. It's a playground where, I thought that though I never voted for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but according to the way people analyzed Tinubu and said, he took charge of Lagos and all that, he can do it. Nigeria is not Lagos. You understand? He got there and it's overwhelmed. It's obvious the president is overwhelmed because of the cabal that are there. He can't make his own decisions. That's what it is. So for a man who, because he exposed some certain things, because he's agitating and is asking for freedom, you are jailing him, life imprisonment. But meanwhile, we have a lot of people carrying all sort of weapons, AK-47 and all that, unaliving Nigerians. Some are seated somewhere, promoting these people like Sheikh Gumi and all the other northern elites. And yet, none of them is being prosecuted. This is actually not justice. And these bandits and terrorists, they come and do, live stream on TikTok. None of them is being apprehended. If you are not concerned about the current situation of Nigeria, don't worry, it's very close to you. I just say, let me share it here with you guys. Share this video, like it, repost it, and follow me for more updates. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace and love.